It's a weekend with a difference in Melbourne.
It's Sunday in Melbourne's CBD, the first day of the expanded stop and search powers. As it happens, there are two protests happening today. One, an anti-mass immigration rally just down the road, and here a counter-protest outside the State Library. And in the short time we've been here, we've seen 3 searches conducted.
And there were more to come. Police randomly stopping people to wave electronic wands over their bodies and look through their bags. Melbourne CBD has been declared a designated search area for the next 6 months. During this period, police need neither a warrant nor any reasonable suspicion to pull people aside for a search. On Sunday, not everyone was submitting willingly. As protesters swarmed around police, the man agreed to a body search with a wand, but later tried to stop officers going through his bag. The man was eventually allowed to walk away. Shortly afterwards, another man started running from police. After a short chase, he was caught and handcuffed.
Get your other hand out! Can you take this over there? Get your other hand out!
As rain started falling, police moved the man to the side of a nearby building to question him.
Moving, or you really getting locked up for it?
A police officer then carried out a pat-down search, during which he pulled what appeared to be a set of knuckle dusters from the man's jacket pocket.
I'm going to give you a friendly search, mate.
Victoria Police say the expanded stop and search powers are necessary to help tackle rising crime in Melbourne CBD.
We've seen in recent times a number of knife attacks, a number of assaults, vicious assaults, and Victoria Police is now adopting a more proactive approach using this legislation so we can ensure people feel safe in the Melbourne CBD.
Police say these were the weapons seized during a designated search operation over a weekend in the city earlier this year. Previously, the time limit for these designated search operations was 12 hours. Nothing's been more rattling for people in Melbourne than this CCTV footage in early October showing 36-year-old Wan Lai being stabbed as she walked to work in the city. A 32-year-old woman has been charged over the incident.
She's actually getting much better, so body-wise we can see like a big progress than before, but mental-wise she's still afraid to go to public by herself.
Jia Ting is Wan Lai's brother-in-law. Based on his family's harrowing experience, he strongly supports the new stop and search regime.
I think that it's needed, especially like recently we know there's a lot of crime issue or knife issues in Melbourne CBD, so it's necessary.
The expanded stop and search powers in Victoria are similar to ones given to Queensland Police earlier this year. They're now allowed to search people for weapons in public places without a warrant. It's known as Jack's Law, named after 17-year-old Jack Beasley, who was fatally stabbed during a night out with friends on the Gold Coast in 2019. Gemma Caffarella, the president of civil liberties group Liberty Victoria, points out searches in Queensland and elsewhere are generally limited to electronic wanding.
These laws are significantly different because they allow Victorian Police to stop people and to search them by frisking if necessary or take further steps to search. And we have here a designation for a period of 6 months.
Gemma Caffarella believes the new police powers are a fundamental intrusion of people's right to privacy.
We see this as an unprecedented and quite alarming increase in police powers. There are a lot of reasons that a person might feel uncomfortable with police stopping them and searching them. People could have all kinds of things in their bags or on their person that aren't illegal but that they don't want to show to police, and that is a really valid position for people to be in.
Liberty Victoria also claims these type of searches simply don't work. A report by the group earlier this year found that of 23,000 people stopped and searched in designated areas over a 3-year period, only 252, or just over 1%, were found to be carrying prohibited items.
So what that means is that 99% of the time that police are using these powers, they're using them in relation to a person who has done absolutely nothing wrong.
There are also fears the expanded powers could be applied unfairly. Dr Tamar Hopkins of the Centre Against Racial Profiling last week produced research based on data obtained from Victoria Police under Freedom of Information laws.
We know when police engage in reasonable ground searches that they're 15 times more likely to target Aboriginal people, they're 9 times more likely to target African people, they're 5 times more likely to target Pacific Islanders, and they're 5 times more likely to target people of Middle Eastern appearance.
Victoria Police says these assertions are not correct, as officers only record information about ethnic appearance from someone they suspect has committed an offence. Victoria Police officially banned racial profiling in 2015, but Dr Hopkins says this means nothing without proper safeguards.
They've banned racial profiling, but they haven't put in place any mechanism to monitor whether the police are complying with that ban, and really that ban is on paper only.
Back on the streets, opinions are mixed about the extended police powers.
Look, I agree with it, just because it feels like crime is it feels like it's out of control.
No, I don't think it's a good move. I think it's totally over-authoritarian. There's no need for it.
Go for it if you've got nothing to hide. Yeah, I think you should be searched.
For Chia Ting, as his sister-in-law recovers from her ordeal, it's all about getting the balance right.
I know some people will say it's against to our human right, it's against to our privacy, but we need to keep in mind human safety is also our human right.